Right, we're about to go on a trip, and anyone who's going on a long trip, you just need to do a few little safety checks just to save yourself a hassle.
England, here we come.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Anyway, so just need to do a few checks. So this is video purely about oil checks on the engine before you're going to do a trip, just to make sure everything's all right. And what we will also do, stick with us, is we'll change the air filter. So obviously, with fuel being as expensive as it is, if you've got a roof rack, which we did have, and you're not going to use it, you take it off. So over here, they're the roof rack bars which we've taken off. Now, they will just use excess fuel if you're pulling that all through the air. So we're not taking them. We're just going to put them in their box and put them in the back there. So we don't use any excess fuel. So the car's more streamlined. Okay, next thing, let's get underneath the bonnet and let's look at the fluids. So we'll go through all the fluids and then eventually we'll change the air filter. Okay, so the first thing you want to make sure is your brake fluid. Now, when you look at this, it looks like there's no fuel in it, but there normally it is. So just undo that, and normally look, they are. So you can see the maximum level. The maximum level is there. The minimum level is there. Look, and my fluid, yeah, is a little way down there. So there's no need to, but I will just put a little tiny bit of fluid in there, brake fluid in there. That'll bring that up to the max. Okay, so let me go and get that. I'll top that up. Very important, it says there .4. So make sure you put the right dot in it. So we've got .4 there, so I'm just going to pour a little bit into there. I mean, you don't absolutely have to do this, but it's just always, you know. So there we are. We're up to about max there on the fluid level. So we're safe there. So let's put the lid back on. Okay, brake fluid's nice and that's done. Okay, so now let's just check here. This is a coolant, and this is a G12. It's got written on there what you need to put in a G12. Now, if you look at that there, you'll see you've got your measurement there. You've got your minimum and your maximum, which is on the minimum. So I'm just going to put a little bit of there. Now, I'm just going to put some water in there because it's strong enough at the moment. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there so it's up to maximum. Then we know that's good. When you undo this, if you've been running the car, be very, very careful because it can be very hot and explode. So if you've been running the car, wait until it's cooled down a bit and just undo it really slowly, because if it's been running, you'll have pressure in there and it could squirt all over you. Okay, so these are actually always quite stiff. Yeah, so that's like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there and top that up. Now, I know that the coolant in here is neat G12, so a little bit of water won't hurt it. So I'm going to just pour a bit of water in there from my German. Hang on. So that was about, what's that, half a? Yeah. So if you look there now, that's bang on maximum. So that's good. So also that's something to check, and when you arrive at your destination, just check where that water level is, because if it's going down, it means it's using water somewhere, using coolant. So we now put that back in there. So we know that our brakes fluid's good, our coolant is good. Now, as I say, when you do these up, they're quite, it's easy, then it gets tough here. Yeah. And then it clicks. There we are. So she's done there. There, you'll feel it click. Right, so that's good. Okay, so now this one. Let's do this. This fluid here is obviously our water for the windscreen. So let's make sure that's full. We might as well start with that full. Even in summer, I just use the winter one, but just dilute it to 2 to 1. So I'm going to put some of that in. Hang on 1 second. So this is minus 20, so I'm going to put a slug of that in there and then just put straight water on top of it. Actually, it didn't really take a lot there because it was already full, so I just put that's a slug in there. So that's nice and full, so we know that's good. That's done. Okay, so now you don't need to, but I always have a battery charger sitting on top of the battery here. Just in case we ever get a flat battery, I can just plug that in with a lead here and charge up my battery. But you don't need to have that, but I always have that just in case, because when we're camping, the fridge can drain the battery. I say, so let's go on to this side now. The next fluid level is your power steering. You've got temperatures. If it's hot, it's going to be higher than if it's cool. So if you have been driving it, you'll see. So we've got a little dipstick in there. So let's just take that and we'll wipe that clean. Okay, look, you see there, it says cool. If you look at that way, it says cool and hot. So it gives you the level it's supposed to be when it's cool and it's hot. So it's cool right now. So we'll put that in. I'll tighten that up. And obviously you need power steering fluid for this. And if you look at that, all right, so it's bang on. That's okay for cool. So that's good. Now that shouldn't really change. Your power steering shouldn't really, but that's good. It's good to check it though, because if it's too low, then you might lose your steering power. Anyway, so that's good. We've done that. Now we've got the good old trusty oil level, and that's here. So again, so let's pull the dipstick out. Right, now you need to have a little rag at your side. So let's just wipe that down, and then we can see where the level is. Okay, so we wiped that down clean. So look, you can see your grade. So basically, maximum is at the top bar, and minimum is at the bottom bar. We'll stick that in like that. The great thing about these diesels, I don't know about these, just don't use any level is. So it's perfect. So that's the oil level there. That side there's just been sort of, because we pushed it in the tube, but that shows me the true level there. So we bang on. So this vehicle's done, what's it done? 400,000 kilometers, and doesn't burn a drop of oil. Never have to top the oil up between oil changes. That's it. So we've done that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fluid levels we've checked. So now what we'll do is an air filter change, because I haven't changed the filter in here for a while. So we're going on a long trip. Every bit helps. So look, we need to get our special pliers there to squeeze that, and then that'll allow us to be able to take this pipe off here. So let me go and get those pliers. All right, I mean there's proper pliers, but we're just going to use, I'll put a link in the description, just per them lot, and that just gets that off. There. And that comes off like that. And we need to take this one off. Now the way we do that is this little one here, we have to lift it up. So there we are, that's lifted up, that little plastic, and now it'll come out. Okay, the way that works, you have to lift it up, and then you still have to you have to squeeze it like that. So you lift it up and then squeeze it. Okay, so that's off. Okay, so now to get this off, this is quite simple. You've got a little flip here. Oh. Yeah, that one's off. And then you've got one exactly the same back here. I can't really see that, you have to trust me. And then that basically means, look, this comes off like that, look. It just comes out. Yeah, just put that on there. And that's the old filter, look. So we'll take that out. Now, it's good to have a vacuum cleaner at hand here, just in case you've got anything down there, you can vacuum it out. So I'm just going to quickly get my vacuum cleaner and we'll vacuum that all clean. This was definitely in need of a change, so that's going to be good. Get better fuel economy on our trip. So I just put genuine VW, but you can get filters off the internet. They're not VW that make them, but I get a deal on them, so I get lots of them. So let me just go get my vacuum cleaner, clean that out. New crisp filters in there, make sure it's all snug around there, because it can be quite, make sure it fits in there, which it does. And now we can slide this back in. So the way that goes, you sort of put it in that light and it connects into that side, then it comes flat, and then we just literally put these back on. One at the front and one at the back, and we stick this back on. Okay, I ended up using this tool, which is the daddy, to put this back on. Okay, that's all good. This is a brilliant tool, this. I'll put a link to that in the description. You've pushed that back on. That's on. That's on. That's all good. So we've done it. We've done basically new air filter. That's checked. That checked. That checked. That checked. So I hope this video's been helpful. Subscribe if you like the channel. Send me a comment. But just remember, the most important thing on your trip is you can do it. If you get yourself into a pickle, don't worry about it. There's always a solution. Just remember, you can do it. And we'll see you on the next video, and have a great holiday.